Hey guys, welcome to my backyard. It's just too damn nice to be sitting inside. Okay, so Maverick is here. He may join us. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna answer all of your questions, rapid fire Q&A. The only problem about doing this outside is it is windier than heck out here. So first question is, help, my wig is frizzy. Number one, heat-friendly synthetic fiber, which is my favorite fiber type in comparison to straight synthetic, takes a little bit more care. But the reason why I love it is because the denier is typically very reminiscent of human hair. It comes to us with very little shine, but it does take a little bit of upkeep. Number one, you always want to use a wide tooth comb. Start combing at the bottom and make your way up. So number two is like a daily detangler. This one, it's called Simply Stylin'. It is 100% silicone. I don't need to spray this all over my wig, just in the areas of friction. Spray this at the beginning of the day on the lengths before you wear it. This is Envy's 3-in-1 heat styler. Not only does it work on heat-friendly synthetic, but if you have any straight synthetic fiber wigs, you can use this tool to knock out the frizz. It comes with different attachments. Woo, it's windy. So it comes with these two attachments as well. This one, use it as a barrel curling iron, as a traditional iron. As you see, it has an arm. This attachment is really great for defining your part, for adding lift to your wigs. When I'm knocking out the frizz though in my fibers, this is the attachment that I like to use. And I'm just going to run it, turn it on, and run it through the fibers to smooth them out. Next, I was asked about my best advice for anti-aging tips. I hate that term anti-aging because I'm not anti-aging. I'm pro-aging well. I just ended up spending so much money on treatments and skincare that overpromised and under-delivered. I found that, some of the treatments that I had done, it dried out my skin, it left it looking flaky. The recovery was really harsh. Like, it was doing a lot of damage to my skin in order to get that desired result, which if it gave me the desired result, I wouldn't have minded it. However, the desired result never came to fruition. And then about 5 years ago, I found some skincare products that I actually really loved. I definitely stalled out. Didn't get the end result that I wanted. Part of the problem was that those products were really just sitting like on the surface of my skin. But my hyperpigmentation didn't even move. My fine lines and wrinkles did not soften. My skin did not plump up. April of last year, and I saw personal friends of mine in person, and their skin looked absolutely freaking incredible. And I said to them, what the heck are you guys doing? That's when I was introduced to Reman's Korean skincare. I've been using it now for just over a year. My skin has transformed in ways that I never thought possible. I'm 50 years old, and my skin as an adult has never ever looked better. To be really honest, the reason why I started Reman was because I saw personal friends with real life proof that it was working. Reman is the #1 Korean skincare company in Korea that recently came to Canada, to the US, and they have expanded to so many different countries in the past few months. What I love about the products is that they are gentle. They have technology that actually helps us absorb the product, so it's not just sitting on our skin, it's healing our skin from the inside out. So when you hear us talking like there's patented ingredients that you can't find in any other skincare in the world, like what the heck does that mean, right? I'll give you two examples. Number one is a giant byungpool plant, and number two is a Jeju energy lava water. So let's talk about the water first. Much of the skincare that's out on the market today, its first ingredients, or one of the main ingredients, is water. That's not a problem, except for many, it's distilled water. Distilled water does absolutely nothing for our skin. Reman's water content that's within the product is from, what the heck was that? Jeju energy lava water. So they have patented rights to this lava water that has been under a volcano for over 400,000 years, that have been naturally filtered. So that water that's coming from the bottom of that volcano in South Korea has been naturally filtered. So it is steeped rich in minerals and nutrients that actually are doing something for our skin. And the other patented ingredient is the giant byungpool plant. So you may have heard of byungpool. We heard of it referred to as tiger grass, because the tigers are known to roll in this grass from a healing perspective. So if they are cut, if they're hurt, these tigers will roll in this grass from a healing perspective. The giant byungpool plant is watered with that same Jeju energy lava water that's filled with nutrients, minerals that are so good for our skin. So if you're looking for the best anti-aging products that I'm aware of on the market and that have personally changed and transformed my skin, I would recommend the EX Ritual. That's what I started with. But if you wanted to start small and start with nothing else, it would be these three. So this is the booster, the serum, and the dermatology cream because they have the highest concentration of Reman's patented ingredients. That's number one. Number two, they have added exosomes and NMNs. What the heck are those two things? Basically, think of it this way. Exosomes are like vehicles that take all of these ingredients, ensure that they penetrate into our cells. And NMNs are precursors to NAD+, which is known to be one of the key and most effective anti-aging components. Just drop the word rapid below and even help recommend products, specific to your skincare goals and your budget and all the things. This next question I got a lot is general redness in your skin, under eye bags, and overall dryness. And I mean, as we age, certainly our skin dries out. Bags under our eyes can be really frustrating, but have like a tool like this. This is called a gua sha. Encourage some of that fluid out from underneath your eyes by using a tool like this, a gua sha tool. You can find these anywhere on Amazon. I like using it in partnership with my calming balancing gel. This helps with that redness and calming of the skin as well as the hydration. So this is actually my first step in the morning. Balancing gel is so multifunctional. If you get a sunburn, put it on your skin. The next day, your skin is calmed down, the redness is gone. If you have redness, rosacea, if you have dry skin, it's fabulous. It actually has 12 karat gold within the gel. I don't know if you guys can see that. That helps with absorption, but it calms irritated skin, and it has a 12-layer hyaluronic acid. I'm just rubbing it on my leg because I don't want it to go to waste. So it is a great hydration gel as well, but it's not a gel that feels tacky or sticky. It absorbs in your skin really beautifully. All right, this next question came up over and over and over again. And basically it's women asking, you know what, Erin, I have maturing skin. I don't wear much makeup. What do you recommend? Like, I want a little bit of something, but I like to keep it super simple. Number one recommendation, whatever makeup that you're using, make sure that it is ideal for those of us with maturing skin, right? What worked for us when we were 20 and 30, even 30, may not be working for us in our 40s and beyond because our needs change. Our skin changes, we get more texture, we get fine lines, we get wrinkles, all the things. Just because something worked for us when we were in our 20s likely may not be working for us now. And I think that's where a lot of us just kind of like give up, right? Because it doesn't look as good as it once did. So we sort of opt out. Certainly I felt that way like 4 and a bit years ago when I found St. Cream makeup. The key was the cream, right? It was incredibly hydrating. It was bringing back that natural glow to my skin. It was easy to apply, all the things. I want to keep it super simple. Number one, making sure that you're picking the right type of formulation. Powders are typically not great for those of us with maturing skin. They tend to settle and crack into fine lines and wrinkles and leave our face, feeling dull and dry. These two things is what I would recommend for the woman that loves to keep it simple and beautiful. This is Reman's Cushion, which it's sort of this crazy hybrid between a liquid, a cream, and a powder. And it's incredibly easy to apply. So for those of you that want to keep it easy and simple and beautiful, you can either apply with this sponge or you can apply with your brush. It is totally buildable coverage. You almost can't even feel it on your skin. It's not settle in our fine lines and wrinkles. The other thing that you may want to consider if you're somebody that loves to keep it simple is, like a 4 palette cream palette like this. So this, I have a brightener to brighten up around my eyes. I have a lip and cheek color. I have an illuminator, and I have a bronzer. If you have these two things, you are set. The next question that I got, I think, is kind of funny because I've never thought of myself as somebody that has good eyebrows. In fact, a number of years ago, I went and got my brows done with a process called nanofusion. Fusion is similar to microblading. It's a combination of hair strokes and shading. So that's why my brows look fuller now than they are. But what I do to maintain them is I do use a brow gel. So this is the one from Saint, and it has little teeth in it, and you apply, let me see if you can see that. Okay, so I apply the brow gel, I brush my brows up, and then I take my line brush. You'll see this is an angled brush like this. Use my contour shade here. Dip this in just to fill in those empty spaces. It's super easy. So the last question that I got was, how do I keep my wigs secure in the summer? And it's really no different in the summer than it is any other time of the year. So I'm gonna take this wig off. This is, ladies, this is Tressalur's brand new leading edge. If you comment rapid, I'll send you the link as well as the link to everything else that I'm talking about today. But this is the product that I use. It's called the Hair Grip. I've used this like for as long as I've been wearing wigs. I've tested out a whole bunch of others. This is my favorite. It is velour. When it's placed on correctly in the correct direction, it's the friction of this velour that keeps the wig in place. So I get it, right? If you're new to wearing wigs, one of your biggest fears may be, oh my God, I don't want this wig to fall off my head. Totally normal. I can send you guys a discount code that will save you 20% off on the hair grip. So I hope you guys found this helpful. If you haven't already, drop the word rapid in the comments below. I can send you the links to the stuff that I was sharing with you today. If you need skincare recommendations, you need makeup shade selection recommendations, I can help you. I'll send that over to your DMs. It's probably good timing that we're done because the wind is picking up. But if you guys have any other questions, drop them in the comments below and I'll get back to you.